Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from the 8th of December to the 14th of December 2019. And this is for you coming from Libra. First, let me give you my email address. Here it is. Send me an email if you have questions for me or if you wish to have a 90-minute session with me, that which will cost you USD $50. Now, let's start with your weekly horoscope. Sunday, the 8th, is going to be a very 24 hours good day for you. Morning and afternoon, the perfect planets are there to give you the chance of making perfect, wonderful contacts, whether to help you in job, whether to help you in business, whether to help you in financial areas. Chasing for the romance, make that phone call. Bonding with your family, go out with them in the morning, afternoon. So it's a perfectly wonderful morning and afternoon where you can be rewarded for your rewards, for whatever your efforts are. Evening and nightfall planets move faster. So morning and afternoon planets are slow and steady. Evening and nightfall, they move fast, but they're still good for you. And I see a lot of business planets there in the evening nightfall period, which means that business wise, you can make some very valuable contacts. So go out with people who can help you in business, make good contacts, win some good contracts as well. Mix business and pleasure if you want in the evening nightfall period. Monday the 9th is going to be not a good morning and afternoon. Be very careful at your place of work. You can have differences with your bosses. You can have differences with people you work with. Don't show your temper. Don't say things which will somehow insult people. And tell yourself to take the soft approach. Use words which are soft, the tone of voice which is soft, the body language that is soft. That way you will not intimidate other people and provoke other people. Evening and nightfall turns very lucky for you. Now you will understand. Now you'll find the solutions. Now you'll meet good people. It can be a very rewarding evening and nightfall. Dress up looking your best. You're going to bump into people who will help you in any area of life, the money areas, the love areas, in every area. So be out and about evening nightfall with a purpose. Tuesday the 10th, you have to be careful at your place of work. The atmosphere is very tense. So you're going to behave in a aggressive way in a way, or in a way where your tolerance for others will be very low. And so you will seem to be showing arrogance and you might isolate yourself that nobody wants to help you. So do the opposite, show appreciation and show people you want to be part of their team. You will quieten these planets down and have a much better morning and afternoon wherever you are in job, business, having lunch with whoever. Evening, nightfall, you have to be careful. The planets of sneakiness, the planets of treachery, they are there to disappoint you. You can be let down. You'll feel played out. You'll feel somehow not very happy at all. Be careful, accidents are also available in the evening, nightfall, in fact, throughout the whole day. And you be careful in the evening, nightfall, that what you say and do won't go down very well for you. So say less, do less. If you don't have to be out, be in the safety of your own home would be better. Wednesday, the 11th, emotional planets in the morning, afternoon. Well, why are you very emotional? Must be a reason. You're not happy emotionally. So tell yourself that won't do. You cannot show off this emotionalness. Tell yourself three words: logic, facts, figures. Keep repeating this. Work according to logic, work according to facts and figures. You'll do much better in this morning and afternoon period. Your thoughts can wander, and because of that, I'm afraid your deadlines may have a problem. So repeat to yourself the word focus. Focus on what you have to do and get it done. Evening and nightfall turns wonderful. That's how a day can change. Evening and nightfall, you have many opportunities coming your way. And these are long-term planets. They move slowly, but hour by hour, they are formulating something of a very good luck. And whatever you want, is it the romance? Is it helping the marriage in the evening nightfall? Is it meeting people you work with or people you do business with? Anything, go with a mind that's going to be using the energies to get the best out of your evening nightfall period, and you will. Thursday, the 12th, you have to be cautious that planets can make you stubborn and they can make you dominating. Don't do either of these two things. If you do, then you've just fallen into the trap. Why don't you be flexible? Why don't you be the nice person that you really are? And why don't you just show appreciation to everything, and you'll quieten these planets down and do much better in the evening nightfall, getting support from whichever area you want. Evening nightfall, the planets of anger are back. So they're waiting there, and as soon as you get to the evening nightfall, they wake up, and this is their turn to make you angry, to make you disappointed, to make you lash out verbally. And so you could even manually and even physically show your anger. It's not going to get you anywhere. So why bother doing it? Tell yourself, take the soft approach and find solutions. And that would be a way to tackle the evening nightfall period. Stay away from people who show anger. Otherwise, you could retaliate and provocation could take place. Go home early. Friday the 13th starts brilliantly for you. The planets of genius are there. So they make you say things impulsively and do things impulsively, which other people will love to hear. The ideas are going to be out of this world, literally. So say a lot, do a lot, ask favors from everywhere for your job, for your business. Chase for the romance that you want. Unexpectedly, you're going to get some very good news. You could bump into somebody unexpectedly lunch hour. So dress well and look good. Evening and nightfall turns the opposite. That's how a day can change from the almost the very best to almost the very worst in the evening nightfall. Don't want to go out would be the best. If you have to, then tell yourself nothing to gain, disappointment everywhere. And if you try to be arrogant, if you try to show that you want to be better than the rest, it won't get you very far either. So be part of the team, show appreciation, be the person who is willing to share everything. That will quieten these planets down in the evening nightfall period. Saturday the 14th is an excellent morning and afternoon. The planets of communication and money are there. So in two areas you're going to excel where money is concerned. So be out with the people you work with, be out with the people you do business with. Or you will also be excellent in communication. And so be with the people you love and be with the people you want to have a good talk with to find solutions in any area of your life. You can do that in the morning, afternoon. Business planets are also there. Evening, nightfall, you get very emotional, no harm. Evening and nightfall is all for emotions, but you may get intimidated, or you may get extremely moody, or you may not be happy with the way things are shaping out. Well, that would be a party spoiler. So don't do that. Tell yourself if you don't get what you want, no need to sulk, no need to show unhappiness. Leave it for another day. That way you'll handle your evening nightfall much better. Now, I have a 90-minute session. And during these 90 minutes, I'll talk to you about your next 8 or 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms. Your palms are very special. Nobody will ever have palms like that. All the mapping of the 9 planets are there. And I will read your palms. And I will make your next 8 or 9 years as best as you can by knowing your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. And I'll give you plenty of information from the universe, your lucky colors, your lucky gemstones, your lucky days, your lucky directions. I will show you how to contact that inner force of energy that you have. And I will show you how you can reach it and become special with that energy. It's a supernatural energy. And I'll show you how to formulate your numbers, your lucky lottery numbers. I'll show you how to do that as well. So it's going to be an interesting 90-minute session, especially to know your next 8 or 9 years. It will cost you USD $50, that's all. So I look forward. I've shown you my email, and send me an email to get that going. Pleasure talking to you. Thank you and goodbye.